So what is going on, guys? I am Black Ops Amazing. Welcome back to another zombies video where today we are going to be taking a look at 5 things that Ted can do within zombies. As I'm sure you will know, he's recently been brought back to us in Alpha Omega, but before this we hadn't seen him since I believe it was 2012 or 2013 when we had Transit. We all famously know Ted as the annoying robot that drives the bus, taking us from place to place, but what you might not have known is besides from talking a load of rubbish, he can actually do a few things. I wouldn't exactly say he's useful like Leroy or Arthur from Buried, where you can give him either candy or booze and in some way he's going to help you out. But if you annoy him, well, he's going to have more than a few words to say to you. I imagine for some of you zombie pros out there, you are probably going to know these. If you're new to zombies, then you might know 1 or 2, which is great, but let me know down in the comment section below how many of these things that Ted can do you were aware of. So anyway, as always, if you enjoyed today's video, don't forget to drop a like rating. Make sure you are subscribed if you want to stay up to date with the latest content. But let's get into it, here we go. So I guess we'll start off with the map that we last saw him on, which was Alpha Omega. We can find him down in the lounge in the bunker. If you are interested in his story on how exactly he got here, I've done a full video on that already. But in order to activate Ted, you first need to turn on the power, which includes the generator and clearing the Nova 6 gas. When you've done that, you need to go and speak to Rushmore and put in the code 833 on the keypad. That's going to turn him on, and then go into the basement, press the interactive button, activate him, and this is going to allow you to speak to Ted. You can keep going up to him, pressing square, and he's going to say a load of different random quotes. I believe there are like maybe 50 things that he says. It's really interesting. He's a very funny character. But what you can do is, just like on Transit, how you could annoy him there, if you keep on knifing him, he will tell you to stop. He will keep saying, "Don't annoy me." And then eventually when you do it too much, he's going to get angry and he's going to revoke your privileges from the lounge. He will cause an electrical surge in this area, and electricity is going to shoot from the ceiling, meaning this part of the map is going to be off limits for around about a minute.
Lounge privileges have been fucking revoked!
Yeah. Oh! And so that is one of them. If you knife Ted in the bunker after turning him on, eventually he's going to try and kill you by shooting electricity from the roof. And the other few things that Ted can do are all on Transit. Now, 3 out of the 4 of these involve knifing him or shooting him to get him angry, in which eventually if you annoy him too much, he's going to do one of 3 things, which is either kick you off the bus, lock the doors, or he won't take you to your destination. You know you're annoying him or you're doing this right when his eyes start to glow red. Like I said, one of the things he will do is kick you off the bus, and as you can see right here, he attempts to do that, but luckily for me, I closed the doors. So whenever you do get on the bus, just make sure you close the doors behind you, and also always thank the bus driver. But if the doors are left open, he will rock the bus, you will be pushed towards the door, meaning you're going to get thrown out and left behind. Another thing he can do is lock the doors, so if you annoy him enough from inside of the bus, there's no way out. If there's zombies swarming you, it's going to become very difficult. I think it takes around 30 seconds for him to unlock the door again, and it's the same if you shoot him from the outside. As you can see here, he wouldn't open the doors, he just wouldn't let me on, and if the timing was right, this could have meant he would have left without me. And then the third thing he will do is skip stops, which again is going to be unfortunate if you have a destination you want to go to. Maybe the mystery box is there or a piece to the jet gun. I don't know why you'd want to build that, but more than likely you're going to have to wait for him to go around again, or you'll be walking. And then the 5th and final thing that Ted can do, which you may not have known of, is actually power down. Now this can happen in either 2 ways. The Avogadro can do this by shooting his electricity beams at the bus. This will cause it to override, Ted will shut down, and the bus will stop. Or you can cause this to happen for yourself by simply throwing an EMP grenade at him. This is actually a useful feature if you want him to stop at a certain location for longer. Let's say if you need to roll the mystery box multiple times, and usually Ted would go without you, you can throw an EMP at him so you have more time. But then again, it could also be seen as a bad thing if he makes you stop in the middle of a field or in the fog, the doors are closed, you can't get off, the zombies come on, and well, they kill you. However, if you didn't know, you can actually start him back up again straight away by simply putting the turbine down. That will power the bus back up and Ted will start going again. But those are 5 features, 5 different things that Ted, this robot that can't even move, can do. Some of them are bad, well, I guess most of them, although can be helpful in certain situations. But let me know in the comment section below how many out of these you knew for yourself. As always, if you have enjoyed the video, drop a like rating, make sure you are subscribed to stay up to date with the latest videos on the channel. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Until then, goodbye.